Hello internet. So as you guys know, I am always looking to try to improve my content. So usually I go over about 100 to 300 comments per post, but now I'm going to try to do at least 1,000 and hopefully like 2,000 to really just try to find the best Reddit comments that I possibly can to make fun of. Because usually Redditors just say the same trite over and over and over again, so I skip a lot of the comments, but I am really going to be, speed reading a lot of these just so I can provide you guys the best content. But anyway, on to the posts. Holy shit, it sounded like I had a stroke there for a second. A pro-trans sticker seen in a public bathroom. A trans person peed here, and guess what? Everyone survived. Good lord, this got fucking 35,000 upvotes. And obviously, you guys know that this isn't the issue. This isn't what we all complain about. I think the real biggest issue is the harm to the kids and the harm to themselves. And if you want to think about it on a more ideological level, obviously, there is only men and women, the two most well-studied and well-documented categories in human history and mammalian biology. And honestly, you know what? If you actually wanted to fix the issue, just make fucking single gender-neutral bathrooms in whatever place you can fit them. That makes sense. Don't expect me to pay for it or anything with my taxes, but if you guys want to fund that on a personal level because you care about it so much, go do that. Or, I don't know, go get some mental health counseling or something. Because, DSM-5 by the way, but, whatever. Oh boy, we got a Reddit mod to save us now. Looking forward to kicking transphobes to the curb. If you see transphobia in the comments, please report it. The new fascist party in the US cannot change the following. 1. Trans people have existed, do exist, and will continue to exist. 2. Trans women are women. 3. Trans men are men. And 4. Reality doesn't bend to bigotry. I guess not, but you can certainly bend biological reality whenever you want. Fuck yeah, I love mods like you keep kicking ass. Yeah, leave it to Redditors to be moderator enjoyers. No one tell them airplanes have trans bathrooms? Oh, okay, they mean like, gender neutral bathrooms. But what the fuck? Those aren't trans bathrooms. Can we not? People like myself have to take care of these facilities, and getting stickers off stuff is hell, so not vandalizing shit for the laziest possible political message would be great. The people placing these stickers are supposed to have better morals, right? Don't get me wrong, bigots, I'm an ally to our trans community. I just don't want my already low-paying, low-respect job to be any worse, please and thank you. Damn, they're getting some friendly fire. Do people think that tactics like this will do anything other than further annoy and antagonize people? True. I don't want to see any type of political message anywhere in my bathroom. Like, even if I saw a Gadsden flag in there, I'd be like, what the fuck? As a super masculine presenting woman, I've dealt with folks yelling at me in bathrooms for years. It's exhausting. I just want to take a piss. Frankly, I don't care who's in the bathroom with me. Let's just do our business and move on. And I'll trust a trans woman over a preacher any day, but that's based on personal experience. Jesus Christ, how many preachers actually turn out to be like pedophiles or whatever? I know it's shocking when they, are exposed as one, but it can't be that high of a number, can it? What are these comments? Was this X posted in a conservative subreddit or something? Jesus, this thread is a cesspool. It's a sticker. Calm down, people. The truth is, this sticker was put there not because trans people have a main character syndrome or we're desperate for attention. Okay, then why did you put the sticker on the back of the bathroom? No one would have known unless you put the sticker. So that is literally the attention that you were looking for. But anyway, it's because there is blatant and constant fear-mongering that we are somehow out to get cis people and pose the biggest possible danger to this country. Yeah, I don't even think, the right has blown it up this much, but whatever. More than anything, we just want to be left the fuck alone. But every day, more and more of our rights are stripped away. Our right to travel. Wait, what? Our right to healthcare. Our right to take a fucking shit like everyone else. And there is a distinct lack of empathy from all people shouting, who cares? Wait, how are they taking away these two quote-unquote rights? I don't think that happened. Have you been assaulted in a bathroom? A lot of trans people have. We're not the assaulters, we're the ones in danger. Any trip to the bathroom is fucking terrifying for most of us, regardless of which one we use. So in my opinion, a harmless sticker to say, hey, we took a piss in peace, we're not the monsters you think you are, is perfectly reasonable and maybe even necessary. Be kinder, have empathy, blah 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 blah. Or, seek real mental health help and all these problems would go away, just maybe. Man owns to his past mistakes and changes for the good. 67,000 upvotes, and thankfully we have this story right here. And this is what he said, and his name is Wheels, by the way. I hope that the photo lets people of color know that despite popular stereotypes, they have the love and support of many people in rural communities. I also hope it lets people know that it's okay to change your opinion when you're presented with new evidence that clearly shows you're wrong. I used to be in the All Lives Matter camp, which they all do, but when individuals say Black Lives Matter, it doesn't mean only Black Lives Matter. When you examine the evidence, it's clear that this civil rights movement welcomes and advocates for people of many different backgrounds. Wow. Then maybe you should have stuck with the All Lives Matter camp, bro. The message seems way more clear, don't you think? Interesting, though that website is an abysmal reading experience. Oh yeah, Snopes is. Just like most of the fucking sites on Reddit that they post. Have you ever been on r/politics? This is why we should have a little more forgiveness for ignorance. Sometimes people just don't know but still speak. It doesn't make it okay to say hurtful things. However, if they learn and change, isn't that the desired outcome? Being wrong doesn't have to be a death sentence. It could be a springboard for a better world for all of us. Bro, do you know what website you're on? I bet this guy doesn't use Reddit much. Let me check. Okay, well, I guess he's just retarded then. But to be fair to him, he actually did make his account in 2014, so I guess this isn't crazy, but I made my account in like, I think, you know, pretty similar to that time, and I only had like 20,000, and I guess I was just a lurker most of the time. But you do know that almost this entire site thinks like a single political faction is basically a bunch of Nazis, right? They do not hide that belief whatsoever. But you know what's the best about all of this? They are only so forgiving because this guy actually decided to agree with them. Forgiveness is so easy when you are the one who it favors. See, I might think a lot of these people's opinions suck, but you know, by all means, I welcome them to the channel. And I hope they realize how crazy people are in this website and actually do de-radicalize and maybe consider at least listening to what we have to say and what our concerns are over here. Like, trust me, I get accused of this, but it is not me banning your comments, it's fucking YouTube. Okay, so I actually remember to go to the controversial section, and the first one that I clicked on, comment removed by moderator, because they probably said all lives matter, because right here it says, obviously all lives matter, no one said they didn't. However, data shows that relative to the percentage of the population they represent, the rate of Black African American deaths from police shootings is 2.5 to 3 times higher of what the white American's death is. A lot of people are sharing a graph titled Murder of Black and Whites in the US 2013 to show that there is only a small number of Black Americans killed by white Americans, with the assumption that this extends to police shootings as well. This is misleading, blah 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 blah. Well, you know what they won't show you? How many of those people actually commit crime. Now, I think we all know that the Black community is not in the best state, and I think it is horrible the cycle of violence that they're in. But I mean, the data just does not lie. And the facts are sad and unfortunate, and I think we all should be working to reduce the deaths of all Americans all across the board. But I mean, this is just straight up propaganda bot, bro. And I'm glad it got 5 downvotes. Agreed, bot's reply is dumb and racist. -11. Most of the loneliest people I know are Trumpers. That's why they turn into a cult. Okay, you see why I don't go into the controversial section that often? Usually all the best stuff is literally deleted by either the user or the moderator. But I like that this comment got 12 upvotes. Bro's karma farming IRL. My grandparents put their American flag aside so they could put up their Trump flag. Original content, and this guy actually just fucking edited the photo to make this side black and white and this side, you know, the normal color, which makes me 100% believe that this guy did it himself and is completely karma farming. And his profile description is the only good Nazi is a redacted one. I kind of want to check out his profile. Oh my god, he tried posting this and mildly infuriating as well, the same exact post. Opinion aside, the more important fact is you're ratting on and shaming your own grandparents. Unironically, this post says more about you than them. True. Happily voted for my first time ever yesterday, Kamala Harris. Oh, we could not have guessed that one. Alright, back to the post. 52,000 upvotes. Pretty much sums up how MAGA supporters feel. Trump over country. Trump over all. Now, if only there were a European language that could take this one step further. Were you thinking of Hail Trump? Sorry, but the Musk salute looked to me like he tried to seduce the people to shout it out loud. Gives me not only shivers. Let me quote Martin. Okay. This guy is so cringe. I'm just gonna leave this here so you guys can pause the video and take a look at it. But holy shit, this guy types like a fucking cringe lord. The color difference really adds the sad reality of this. Or it just shows bro is trying really hard. Traitors. You know, I thought this exact same thing when you guys were about to fucking vote in Hillary goddamn Clinton, bro. Y'all pushed Bernie Sanders, who at least, you know, was around during the civil rights movement standing on business, for fucking Hillary Clinton. I'm not saying Bernie Sanders is perfect, but he's way more honorable than that bitch. It's a cult. You know what's funny about this line of criticism? I actually see a lot of people criticize what Trump does on a constant basis, even within his own group. Like, I know there's a lot of diehard supporters, but I constantly see people fighting him, even the conservatives, man. Low IQ people, your grandparents, and Nazi supporters. Hey, what do you call a Nazi supporter? A Nazi. This comment was removed by a moderator, negative 127 downvotes. Typical Trump supporter, focusing on gender and ignoring the self-enriching, shitting on democracy parts. Yeah, when your party just can't answer what a woman is, don't be surprised when you fail. You gotta get the easy shit first, alright? You're not a real American. Oh my god, it's so rare this comment was removed by Reddit. So even the mods were like, alright, yeah, that's fine, but Reddit was like, oh, hell no. No, you're a Nazi. Those who refuse to recognize what they voted for are complicit. You're right, you might not be a Nazi. Like the old saying goes, not every Republican is a Nazi, but every Nazi is a Republican. The only reason I can see Nazis voting Republican is because Republicans actually care about free speech. But other than that, I think they're just completely separate. Fuck your grandparents. I mean that in the most disrespectful manner possible. Whoa, tough guy, relax. This is the internet. Negative 3 downvotes. Deadly Palisades and Eaton fires in Los Angeles are 100% contained after 24 days. And guess what? Shoulda never fucking happened. 41,000 upvotes. That's what I keep thinking. Who the hell is gonna be available to rebuild friggin' Los Angeles when they're getting rid of all the goddamn builders at lightning speed? What do you mean getting rid of? You mean deporting the illegal immigrants who are getting underpaid for the work? This is so stupid. We are shooting ourselves in the foot with this ICE crap. 6 months down the road, help wanted, laborers desperately needed. Signs all over the damn place. Good, that's more jobs. Sounds like real Americans can fucking fill them. The goal isn't deportation, the goal is deportation camps, which will be really work camps, which is what the Nazi camps were initially. Oh, here we go again. Don't worry, Trump just turned all the water on, you're saved /S. Okay, my question, why was the water off? Can you answer me that one? Maybe this whole thing could have been prevented if you guys actually had water to stop it. But no, fucking Gavin Newsom's our Lord and Savior, bro. I hope the rebuild is quick and easy for those who lost the homes. The show community is nothing short of incredible. With Trump and the Republicans, I doubt it, unfortunately. Remember when the mayors said it was gonna be fucking 18 months to even get the fucking permits accepted for the rebuilding or whatever? But no, it is just totally Trump and the Republicans' fault. Keep voting Democrat, bud. Hold your leaders accountable. Stop whining and wanting pity. Do something. True. Rebuilding will cost 25% more than it did yesterday, thanks to Trump. Okay, where's the context for this? You guys weren't gonna have anything built at all within the next year and a half if it wasn't for Trump. I think Trump has a lot to answer for. Didn't the fires start before he was even in office? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, son. What the oh no anyway gif? Holy shit, how did this not get removed? Took long enough. Tell me your state has poor leadership without telling me your state has poor leadership. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Nobody actually said anything against it, but this comment incited a paragraph starting with your country has poor leadership, and it has since FDR. You could thank Reagan for the wealth inequality. Oh yeah, just Reagan. Alright, I'm not gonna read this, but if you guys want to, I'll leave it here so you can pause it. This comment got deleted. Negative 96 downvotes. Trump did absolutely nothing to help. He is worthless. Thanks for putting the focus on him. He actually hindered the process and politicized it. He was nothing more than dead weight. I like how they all just completely ignored the fact that the fucking mayor was about to have it take 18 months just to get a fucking permit to rebuild. Trump was the one who put the political pressure on her to actually do something quicker. First pics of new Tesla Model SS. I guess you can only shitpost if it goes along with the narrative. 91,000 upvotes though is fucking wild. The swastika isn't at an angle. This version means something completely different. I really don't know why people on Reddit are so wrongly obsessed with this. There's plenty of examples of Nazi using this orientation of the swastika during World War II. Well, maybe it's because, you know, that orientation was actually from, you know, Hindu or Indian culture. But let's completely disregard the fact that they stole, you know, that symbol anyway. Number one rule on this sub, no screenshots or AI generated images, yet this post has 33,000 upvotes and it's on all Limphal. Oh man, you would be mega disappointed now. Never thought r/pics would be a sub I would block. Step in line, buddy. It was gone a long time ago. Y'all want to be victims so bad. 6 upvotes. Remember when r/pics was beautiful, captivating, impactful, or impressive images? True. I am not only doing this out of fucking hatred, I am doing this out of sadness, guys. This subreddit really has fallen so far. Alright guys, now we're on Irony the Post. Mitch McConnell is in a wheelchair after falling multiple times today. And I would cue to Joe Biden falling over and over and over again, but I am quite tired. So you guys can already imagine it. You've already seen it multiple times. 83,000 fucking upvotes. Sometimes I wish we could force people to retire. And remember guys, everyone here, like probably 80% of them, if not 90, voted for Joe Biden if they could. The USA government is a nursing home for real. Alright, this comment's actually pretty funny. That wheelchair will cost the American people $250,000. Remember the $2 million that was gonna be going to Guatemalan sex changes? But I bet you guys didn't care about that. But let me make this clear. Fuck Mitch McConnell, but the hypocrisy in this post, I just love to point out. The entire area around the White House is blocked off and restricted. Maybe it's because y'all tried to fucking murder him twice. 77,000 upvotes. But I like how these people take a picture of themselves flipping off like anything Trump or Elon related. Like, oh my god, you're so brave, so fucking powerful. Now take my 77,000 upvotes. Wasn't it like this for the last president too? They've been up as seen on Google Street View as early as 2009? Oh my god, dude, we are really karma farming this week. Holy shit. I thought 2017 was a little, you know, late. But now we're going all the way back to 2009 to complain. It was like that when I visited last year. Yeah, this is scheduled maintenance and that has been planned for a while. Dude, I've seen so many posts about this one incident and I didn't know anything about it. I just was like, why are these people complaining? But holy shit, it's even more meaningless than I thought. But why? I was told it's okay for an angry mob to enter a federal building without authorization and shit on the floor. Okay, you want to play that game? I could play that game too. Why are you guys complaining about the worst fucking illegal criminals getting deported from this country? Why are you trying to keep them here? That one guy got arrested 17 times and was still in the country. And I still saw some comments complaining about his deportation. Get the fuck out of here. Oh boy, we can't get into politics without talking about fucking feminism. People's March protest on January 18th in Washington, D.C. before the inauguration. He who hath no uterus shall shutteth the fuck up. Okay, what about all the fucking baby girls you abort? Do they get a say? No? Okay. 76,000 upvotes though. One reason why this message is not working is because it makes the implicit assumption that opinions on abortion rights are a gendered thing. If you actually dive into the polls, you find that women are as likely to oppose abortion as men. See this article for an interesting dive into this. While women are more likely to have strong opinions on abortion than men, that goes either way. Also with anti-abortion people, they are not more likely to actually support it. Oh my god, even if I completely disagree with this dude, he at least gets it. Thank God we're using common sense. Well, at least some of us. Yep, this guy has only 9,000 karma and has been on the site for 2012, so he is absolutely just a normal person. This might be a decent time to remind folks that 44% of American women, almost half, did vote for Trump, so that's quite a few people with uteruses. True. Faulty logic. By that logic, people who did not own slaves should not have stood up for them. People who don't have kids should not fight against child abuse. It's a tired argument from a sitcom. Oh my god, dude, this is actually one of the most reasonable threads on Reddit that I've read. Why are men silent about us losing our rights? Ma'am, you told us to shut the fuck up. Exactly, thank you. Anti-Musk Doge sign along Route 4, Bergen County, New Jersey yesterday. Musk stole your tax data. 67,000 upvotes. Yeah, I don't think that's what he did. I don't think there's anything wrong with auditing any government or organization. Elon is covering up Trump's and his own tax crimes. He is tampering with evidence. Source? Man, these people always talk about sources and fucking conspiracies, and then they say shit like this. Joke's on them, I haven't paid my taxes in 10 years. Hey yo, can we add the IRS for this? So I'm the only one laughing at the crazy amount of money USAID was throwing away instead of actually helping people? Fine. Yeah, until there's actual proof that Elon Musk violated the law, I am not gonna give a shit, to be quite honest. The US government has probably been wasting money since probably like the 70s on a massive scale. So it's about time someone goes in and like actually checks to see what the fuck they're doing and stops it. And for the last one, it is gonna be quick, but the US Marine displays flag upside down as a sign of distress, and this was 10 years ago. So this was actually in 2014 or 15. Oh, okay, right here it says 11 years ago. But this got 31,000 upvotes and it seems to be making its rounds again 2 days ago. There's enough misleading information out there. Don't add to everyone's trouble by putting something like this out there with no context. Well then why does this fucking subreddit exist? Explain that one to me then. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it on that. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And on to our patrons. Thank you so much to our base gods, XX Schisms XX, your local Inquisitor, and Triple X Medic. And thank you to our base legends, Kada, Yoru Imiya, Mr. Praria, and Andrew P. And thank you to our super base, Shadow Dow, Devin Dekron, Contranock, Redzi, Aziz Deglee, Pim Tool, Joseph Miller, Zach Orange, Peef Rimgar, Wyatt P, Seth M, and Mr. Shank. And thank you to our base certified, Bone Blayout 762, Crowbon, Joker Gaming, Nathan Quinn, Matthew M, Doowop Diggy, Blom Green, Tom, Matthew Armstrong, Thomas Lehman, Rezu Jordan, Arcturus 51, Worm, Serbian Sicko 92, Terre, Turkey Dog, Easy Joe, Levy Velasco, Crow Eater 1836, Filler, Hilde, Joe Billy, Crocodilus, Wes, Snidler, Ghosted, Clan of One, Luca Bro, Sean S, 8 Monkey, and Borovkovi Florianic 3000. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.